Children, in continuation of our lesson, first lesson, the earth, we are going to discuss about movement of earth crust again. About 220 million years ago, all the land mass of the crust was united together, combined together. There was only one supercontinent which was called as Pangaea. And slowly it started breaking down. It broke down into two, that is two parts, two land masses, Laurasia and Gondwana. These two land masses are separated by a deep sea called Tethys Sea. As time passed, there was breakage of these two land masses and into different parts, and these different land masses started moving away from each other. They drifted. That means the movement of land masses is known as the drifting. That is why that is named as the continental drift. This was proposed by a German meteorologist, Alfred Wegener. On this we discussed earlier. The Laurasian landmass consists of North America, Eurasia and Greenland. Whereas Gondwana consists of Africa, India, Malaysia, Australia, etc. All these developments took place for about for millions of years. Millions of years taken up to have these changes in the crust of Earth. The continents on which we are living are still moving. We feel that they are not moving, but when you compare when you consider the age of Earth, these continents are still moving. Okay, let us move on to another important aspect, that is latitudes and longitudes. First of all, let us discuss about latitudes and longitudes. You studied about these two in earlier classes. Latitudes and longitudes are the imaginary lines drawn on the globe. Latitudes are the horizontal lines drawn across the earth, whereas longitudes are vertical lines drawn from North Pole to South. The latitude that is going at the center of the earth, which is also the largest latitude, is called equator. Equator makes Earth into two equal halves. Each half is known as northern hemisphere, and the part which is south to the equator is known as southern hemisphere. Starting from equator, there are 90 latitudes at the top of the Earth, which we call as North Pole. Actually, it is a point. Similarly, there are 90 latitudes towards south, and the 90-degree south latitude is known as the South Pole. There are some important latitudes. 23.5 degree latitude is known as the north latitude, Tropic of Cancer. 66.5 degree Arctic Circle. Similarly, 23.5 degree south latitude is known as the Tropic of Capricorn. 66.5 degree south latitude is known as the Tropic of Antarctic Circle. Now, let us move on to longitudes. Longitudes are the vertical lines drawn from North Pole to South Pole. There are totally 360 longitudes. These are semicircles. All these are of same size. The 0-degree longitude, which is passing through a place called Greenwich, is known as prime meridian. Why it is called meridian? See, longitudes are related to management of time, maintenance of time. That is why they are also called as meridians. This is known as a prime meridian. To the east of prime meridian, there are 180 longitudes. To the west of prime meridian, again 180 longitudes are present. The opposite to prime meridian, that is 180 degree longitude, is known as the international date line. International date. Because dates are maintained basing on this 180 degree longitude, that is anti-meridian. Now, just now we discussed about the latitudes and longitude. If you imagine Earth with latitudes and longitude, see, that looks like a net. See, that means the network of latitudes and longitudes is named as a grid, Earth's grid. What is the use of this grid? Mainly for locating different places, we use these latitudes and longitudes. The main purpose of latitudes and longitudes is locating the places. When you know the value of latitudes and longitudes of a place, it will be easy for us to locate those places. See, a standard atlas will have information about latitudes and longitudinal values of different places. These are given at the end of that atlas. They are given in alphabetical order. See, in our textbook also it is given the latitudinal and longitudinal values of a place from Japan, that is Kobe. Generally, the information that is given after the place, first to which country that place belongs, Japan. From which page you can find this place in that atlas that is given after the name of the country. Then the latitudinal value will be given at the beginning. 35 degrees 41 minutes north latitude, and after that you will be having a longitudinal value 131.21 east longitude. In this way, we can locate places basing on latitudinal and longitudinal values. How longitudes are used for maintaining time at different places, we are going to discuss now. Sun's position changes by longitudes. So this is how we know Earth is rotating from west to east. The longitude at this place will have sun's rays first. Then the rays of the sun fall on this longitude. Then on this longitude. See, it takes 4 minutes for change of the sun's position by 1 degree longitude. 4 minutes. 1 degree longitude. For every change of 1 degree longitude, it takes 4 minutes. That means it takes 1 hour, 60 minutes for every 15 degrees longitude in position. When the position of the sun changes by 15 degrees longitude, see, it takes 60 minutes. In this way, the entire world is divided into 24 time zones. That means totally 360 longitudes are there. If you divide that by 24, you will get 15. That means for every 15 degree longitudes, it takes 60 minutes. Each country will have its own time. You take, for example, our country. Our country suppose our country is the easternmost longitude and westernmost longitude of our country is 68 degree 7 minutes east longitude. This is 97 degree 25 minutes east longitudes. See, our country lies between these two longitudes, eastern longitudes. There is about 30 degrees of a longitudinal difference is there. Longitudinal difference. That means the time difference from easternmost part of our country to the westernmost part of our country is 2 hours. That means on each longitude time is different. In this way, we will be having 30 timings in our country. So, in order to avoid confusion in maintenance of time, each country will select one of the longitudes that is passing through middle of their country, which is referred as a standard longitude. The time maintained according to that longitude is known as a standard time. For our country, we selected 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude as standard meridian, and the time maintained basing on this longitude is known as the IST, Indian Standard Time. Now, time and travel. How these longitudes are useful when we travel from one place to other. In which direction we have to travel, and every information we can get from longitudes. Whenever you travel from east to west, we have to add time, that is known as EGA, east gain add. When you travel from west to east, see, we have to WLS, west log subtract. See, that means when you travel from eastern place to western place, we have to add the time to our present time. Similarly, when you travel from west to east, example, from London to New Delhi, that is you are traveling from west to east. The opposite, that is west to east to west, from New Delhi to London. At that time, we have to add the time based on the standard meridians to our present time. Okay.